Ever imagine how fabrication processes take place at the nanoscale level? If yes, then let's dive into the nano world together. After watching this video, you will get knowledge about different fabrication processes and what are their requirements for carrying out. Talking about fabrication, well, it is the act of creating something, creating a physical realization of our ideas and thoughts, in other words, making a thing. For carrying out nanofabrications, we need a clean room, and specialized equipments like thin film deposition, patterning, and etching. The extremely clean environment for fabrication is called a clean room. We need a clean room because a single foreign particle can cause defects in the nanostructure to be formed. The schematics in the background shows a clean room. There will be a more detailed video on clean room in near future. Till then, you find out why the light used in clean room is so different in color. Thin film deposition is the deposition of a thin film on the surface of a substrate to add desired property to it. For example, adding a thin film of gold on the surface of silicon wafer, the thickness of the film deposited is in nanometers range. There are different ways through which thin films can be deposited on the substrate surface, namely, vacuum deposition, sputter deposition, and chemical vapor deposition. I will explain all these in a separate video. Nanopatterning refers to the process of fabricating a nanoscale pattern having at least one dimension below 100 nanometers. Different methods for patterning are photolithography, that is by use of light, electron beam lithography, as the name indicates it uses a beam of electrons, and nano-imprint lithography. There will be a more detailed video of all these techniques. Etching is a method used in nanofabrication to remove unwanted material that we are left after the patterning process. The pattern get etched to the surface and the extra material removed. There are two ways of doing etching: chemical wet etching, and dry etching. We can carry out dry etching in two ways, that are reactive ion etching, and inductively coupled plasma etching. A more detailed video about these will come in near future. Let me provide you with some examples that will show you what we can achieve from nanofabrication. Integrated circuits or ICs are made up of structures that include transistors and interconnections between the transistors that are only few nanometers in distance. For the price to produce a single grain of rice, we can produce 125,000 transistors. The integrated circuits are made with thin materials that we deposit, pattern, and etch, and they are materials such as metals and dielectrics. Another very interesting example that I want to share is of metamaterials. Metamaterials are patterned metal on dielectric printed circuit board. This metamaterial bends electromagnetic waves around a metal object that we put in the center of the ring. To make metamaterials that operate at different wavelengths, we need to make the size of these metal patterns different. We can make metamaterials with patterned metal with feature sizes that are much smaller than millimeters, to access different wavelength of light. Metamaterials have the ability to make objects invisible, that is present in the center of the ring. But one problem in manufacturing metamaterials is that it can bend only one frequency of light as of today. For bending different light waves, it need different metal patterns to be etched on the metamaterial. With this, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in next video. Till then, happy learning.